What's up, everybody? It's Lauren Delisa Coleman, your media and millennials columnist for the Atlanta Post. And as you can probably tell and hear, we are not in our usual studio. Honey, we are out and about at the BlackBerry launch for the upcoming Playbook. There's a million people here and a lot of music going on. We're going to take you around tonight, get some of the information from the BlackBerry executives that are here, because we really got to have them comment. Today, the Wall Street Journal was kind of hating on the product. Not all the way, but at least a little bit. So we're going to try and get their response to it. And then we're just going to interview general people here to see what they think about it and how excited they are about the product. So follow me around. It's going to be nonstop fun. Okay, so everybody, we have an exec here from RIM, of course, BlackBerry, to tell us a little bit about behind the scenes of making this product. It's so exciting. And can you just introduce yourself for us and tell you what you do?
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me on today. My name's Quinn Ellerbeck. I'm a product manager at Research Emotion, and I work on the Playbook.
And how long have you been working on the Playbook?
I've been working on the Playbook since last fall, so fall 2010.
Oh, so it must be great to see like your baby essentially come to life.
Absolutely. It's a great baby too. We're very, very proud of it. Very happy to have it out in market here very soon, coming up April 19th.
I want to ask you as well about, of course, BBM, because everybody that's dealing with BlackBerry loves BBM. And the Wall Street Journal kind of expressed a little bit of disappointment in the fact that BBM was not available, at least on this version that's coming out on the 19th. Can you talk to us a little bit about that, and if consumers can look forward to seeing that in the summer?
Well, to say that BlackBerry Messenger is not available on first release isn't quite accurate. We have our BlackBerry Bridge product, with which BBM will be available. So if you have an existing BlackBerry, we're going to leverage that infrastructure that you have, and you'll be able to bring your BBM over onto the Playbook through a secure Bluetooth connection. So indeed, BBM will be available on the Playbook at launch if you have a BlackBerry today.
I want you just to be able to show us, since you're, this is partially your baby, be able to just show us maybe what your favorite element is on the Playbook from your point of view. Can we get
my favorite element on the Playbook, which is powered by a 1 gigahertz dual core processor, is the true multitasking. So I'll walk you through a great example of some true multitasking. So right now I've got a full 1080p HD video going. Quick swipe the hand gesture, I'm into my multitasking menu. Then also at the same time, I've got Need for Speed going. You can see that neither app has been compromised because I'm multitasking. There's no pausing going on. Both can work simultaneously. And if you look at the content that we're consuming today in our everyday lives on our PCs and our laptops, this fits very well with that, plus takes it to another level of fluidity and speed.
You might remember from the last video at the Playbook event, the really intimate one, we had the wonderful Alex Kinsler, who did a great product demo for us, and we just happened to run into him here now, which I'm very excited about. Give me the scenario that you were just breaking down for me about Android, because the short answer is yes, you will be able to access your favorite Android apps. Probably. So break it down.
Exactly. It's a yes, you will be able to, but it still comes down to the developer of those Android apps submitting them to App World. So it's a really simple process for them to take their app, they repackage it for Playbook, and then submit it to App World. It goes through the normal App World approval process, 10 business days to submit it and get it approved, and then it'll be available in Android or in BlackBerry App World on the device.
So it's perfect. So if you can't find yours, right, it's not BlackBerry's fault. And so for any developers out there listening, think about it to make sure that you get like maximum scale. I just wanted to ask you really quickly, what are your feelings about the BlackBerry coming out, the Playbook?
Well, I like it. I've actually had the opportunity to, mess with it a little bit, get to know a little bit about it. And I like it. I really like it. It's different from, the iPhone or the iPad and the Galaxy and all that stuff. It's very different, but that's what I like about it. Anytime you want to come out with something new, you don't want it to be just like the competition. You want it to be better.
Okay, everybody, so that's pretty much it for Lauren Delisa Coleman at the BlackBerry Playbook launch. It's been a lot of running around. We got great interviews, a lot going on. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely always check back, because I'm always talking about the latest and greatest in digital and technology. Thanks so much for watching. I'm out.